Mm-hmm. 3.54 versus point 0.7, but the upload speed's worse. And upload's what you use to stream. Oh well. Maybe we'll just have to play with a crappy. That's fine. I can no longer hear you inside of Discord. Let me check on my.
Is that better?
Yeah, now I can hear you. All right. Yeah, it's not gonna be great. That's all right. We'll get it figured out. But not today, Satan.
Made it wait for me to be connected with an agent.
Implies that they're having problems. They're saying they're not having any problems. A down detector.
I'm looking on to see if they posted on the Facebook page about it.
There's one complaint at 1:08 p.m. in Saco.
It's one what?
One complaint, but that's for outages, nothing to do with speed. We'll just power through the last hour. Worry about it tomorrow. It's a problem for future Paul. He's got a lot of stuff going on. Future Paul. Alexa.
Gotta use Echo.
I know, but I have my Showed audio. I just wasn't sure if I plugged it in. I got 3 people with me now? I do.
People have been problems all day. There's messages from the last 3 hours. Everybody says stick to fiber, which is go net speed. It'd be $30 a month cheaper.
Charter value for the dollar has really not been great for about 20 years. Charter Spectrum. I guess they're also Time Warner now. They don't care who you call in. Oh. There you go. There you go.
I'm still like a quarter way into the update. And it's been like an hour.
actually not sure if some of these targets are dead. They have no health, but they're still standing there. It's kind of amusing the way the game handles it. What?
I'm getting the thank you for allowing me to assist you. And I'm like, all right. And I said, we've already rebooted everything. We've done the router, we've done the modem, we've done the computers. It's painfully slow. Oh, thanks for letting me know that you've done that.
Oh, is it all automated?
Yep. And then, well, now I think it's a person. But it's chat because they don't want you to call anybody anymore. They want to do it via chat because then they can have people manage multiples at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because they'll be like, okay, while you're rebooting, I'm going to handle another chat stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone who logged in, they're logging back off. Not that long after, because it's so crappy.
Yeah.
Directly connected to the modem, or do you have a personal router? Router, right?
He already asked me that. Yeah.
Yeah. They're asking me this now, so it's a little bit. I can't remember things.
Hello.
Hey, Zach. Hey, Zach, is your Spectrum being super shitty today?
It was earlier, but not now. Are you guys running into an issue?
Yeah. If you pull up the stream, it's like so bad.
Crayons. Stop
Yeah.
motion crayons, basically.
Welcome back to Maine, Paul.
Yeah, infrastructure, hey?
Glad you made it.
It was an adventure.
Yeah, I heard some of it.
Yeah. Banished Mott to this. Where the hell's Mott? Are you Mott? Are you my Mott?
You must be in Dark Astoria.
I am. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, something's happening right now. Oh, I get it. All right. If you check on the stream, you'd be able to. Oh, you don't want to check on the stream.
I'm trying. It just gave me a timeout.
Yeah.
Are you serious? I just got booted out of my Spectrum chat.
The upload was at 0.5.
Oh yeah, that was happening to me for a chunk of time in the winter, actually. Where my download speed would be fine, but my upload speed was like a quarter of a megabit, and it's like I can't work like this.
The first time we did it, it was 0.5 for download and
Like 0.1, 0.2 for upload.
no, it was 3.8 for upload. And then we of course cycled power to the router and modem, and then we got up to like 1.5 for download. But the upload then changed to like 0.34. So
Yeah. I think we may go Fidium, Zach.
All right. I don't know how they are. I haven't really looked into them, but I imagine that they're better than Spectrum.
Spectrum has had a monopoly for so long
Yep.
that they just don't care.
Well, no, and that's the thing. It stunts innovation, and because all of them have had agreements about non-competes in areas, it's been shitty for a long time. So, like when we moved into this place, they actually had a grandfathered fiber optic connection, which I would have loved to keep because the consistency was, I mean, it was great, but the speed was lousy. So it was like, do I want a consistent but slow connection? Which is weird given it's fiber optic, but... So we had to go with Spectrum.
is Starlink a thing here or not?
Starlink is a thing everywhere. You just have to, I think you have to like opt in $500 and let him know that he's your god and savior, and then Musk will send you your Starlink kit.
I thought that some states had actually, or communities had not allowed.
I haven't heard anything. I have an old coworker who lives out in the boonies up here, and he has it, and he gets a pretty decent speed.
Yeah.
It says that they are seeing that we are experiencing issues with signaling, and that they would need to schedule a technician to come out.
Merit. Do I need a merit for anything? I don't think I do. I could sell it. I mean, I have in one of these boxes a different modem and Blackhawk router.
That's an Asus one, right?
I think it's a high-end Netgear.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it looks like a stealth fighter.
Yeah.
is tough. Speak with other Townsend in darkest area. I'll do it. Interestingly, the game itself runs almost okay. Kind of takes you back to the time where you could actually run a game on dial-up.
Ah, yes. Who can forget the times of trying to do a raid only to get disconnected because someone was
Picked
calling
up
to
the
try to
phone
sell you
somewhere
penis
else.
pills?
Yeah. Or somebody picked up the extension. No! I remember. I had a second phone line for the longest time.
Yep. Probably one of the only reasons why people had second phone lines, honestly.
I was so pleased because I'm like, man, freaking whatever AT&T has just been raking me over the coals for so long. When I finally went all cellular, I'm like, yeah, suck it. Suck it. I'm gonna kick over to the stream and watch this. I can't wait to see how good this looks. It's gonna be awesome. Oof. It's a slideshow. Wow.
So can come tomorrow at 1.
It's an interesting series of missions. My crew keeps on growing all the time. I've got Lady Grade, Dream Doctor, Sirocco, and Apex with me. Every mission arc I go through, my numbers grow.
It's like Pokemon. You gotta collect them all.
I kind of want to just see what they do. Apex. He's hand to hand. Yeah. Karate moves. 8 groups to go. So yeah, only been back for... When did I get back yesterday? Sunday?
Yeah.
So less than a week, and that amount of time, well, obviously it's never stopped raining, but the backyard has lost 26 trees. So who was your partner? That was the $200 Valentine's Day tradition. Yeah,
Oh, that was Sen.
really.
That was my ex-husband for all 3 years of our marriage.
Yeah.
Well, not the last year. The last year was kind of shitty, but the two before, and when we were
So the
engaged.
tradition. Oh, as I said, the tradition's 2 years in a row, I guess.
It was when we were engaged, and then the 2 years we were married. The third year, he went on that Buddhist retreat.
Mm-hmm.
So, years in a row. I think it only cost so much because it was for Valentine's.
You think what? I'm sorry.
That it was only so expensive because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Got myself a purple recipe that time. At one point, that would be 20 million right there. No more. It's worth 10 though.
Too bad. They're closed now. They're COVID casualty.
What was I doing? Let's do something here. In Stormkick. I'll have to look it up again later, because I do not remember. But I get some money towards it. Pardon me. Oh, goodness.
We would go from being 500 MBS to 2 gigs for $85 a month. Or $70 a month at for 1 gig.
Okay.
So it's not a bad, that's a pretty good difference, right?
Yeah. So you're saying you're gonna get like 4 times the performance for less money?
Yeah, like $30 less a month. Unless we wanted to go 2 gigs. Because if you have your other stuff set up, which is $15 more, which is still $15 less than what I'm currently paying.
I can't imagine doing anything like that. Pretty much just has to be like, more than one.
also get a Wi-Fi gateway to prevent any dead zones.
We're not gonna have to worry about that. We've already got.
I see what you mean with the stream stuttering.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And blurry. Like you can't
It's
read anything.
it's downgrading itself because it doesn't have the bandwidth, and even then, it's still skipping frames. Yeah, she's struggling. That's okay. People don't tune in for quality content.
We're super bad quality.
Wait, Ravagers.
Jack, have you been out to the main society for the protection of animals before?
I can't say that I have.
The equine estate, I shouldn't say the state. They say main state, but they take in animals from New England. It's the New England Equine Rescue. And they take in all the horses that are surrendered or sick or people can't, afford medical care.
Okay,
also
I've probably heard of it before then, but horse
Yeah.
people are weird and I try to forget my interactions with them, so.
You are
Okay.
true words right there.
All horses.
Fucking weird is 2 words. Anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you were saying.
Yeah, so I spent the day there the other day. And,
With the horse people.
Mm-hmm.
the horse people.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice day.
Yeah.
And, never mind. You guys are just gonna think I'm weird.
No, I'm not, because I already do, but...
Yeah, I think that was kind of... The ship has sailed on that one, Christina.
Well then.
But no, I want to hear your story.
No, it's fine. I hung out with horsey people and did horsey things.
Oh, God.
What?
It's a furry thing, isn't it?
No, it's not a furry. Oh my god, did you remember when Olivia was like, my friend's a furry?
Uh-huh.
Did you see me be like, what does that mean exactly?
You see me just sitting back there nodding? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Wonder where she gets that from. Hmm?
She is not a furry.
Uh-huh.
She's not referring to herself.
Uh-huh.
She said that her friend Taryn is a furry. And I said, well, what does that mean to you? And she said, well, she dresses in furry outfits and she comes over and she barks and stuff at people. And you were like, that's part of it in the background. And I'm going, shh. Because she's 11. So she doesn't need to know any other parts of it.
Yeah, well, she's 11 and has a friend who's a furry.
But they don't know what being a furry means.
Welcome to Maine, as you said.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, there were not furries at the MSPCA. It was just horse people. But it's actually a barn there. That's if you get to the point where you get to have your own master garage, I would want a barn like that.
I think your mic needs to be pushed closer to your face.
Ah. I was rubbing my chin. Yeah, like the barn was just, it was huge, and it had insulation, and and these big clear panels that let in natural light. And it looked like it was one of those big steel framed buildings, like a pole shed. That's what you call it. But it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I was like, what a nice place to ride. I would love this
Yeah.
for winter riding. So the only downside I thought of was I could see you being like, I'm gonna wheel the tractor in here to work on it because I got tons of space to get around.
Because of my tendency to push all my stuff into other people's space.
No, just because if you needed a covered area, it would be like something that was actually big enough.
It would probably smell like horse poop, so I would probably say no to it.
Zach, what's your week been like?
Kind of blasé, honestly. Kind of being supportive of the wife because of the situation that happened over last weekend with the potential COVID exposure. Um, obviously with her mom immune system being shot and everything, going over there with anything would really be a death sentence. And her sister, who is the other person who's helping Deanna take care of her mom, and her brothers, who haven't helped at all, were trying to make her feel bad about not going. And it's like, guys, maybe you should, what's this saying? Let ye who is without sin cast the first stone. It's like, if you're gonna judge people for something and you're not doing it yourself, take a look in the mirror.
Yeah. Family extended is tough.
Yeah. But other than that, nothing really to report. So
She's tested negative though, right?
yeah, she did, but she didn't know the. So she found out Saturday morning in the incubation period. Like, if she had tested on Saturday, it still could have potentially come up negative. So she couldn't go over for the weekend, and then she works and everything for in the week. So it's not like she could go over afterwards.
Right.
So
It stinks.
yeah.
The downside is these mission loading screens are super painful.
Christina, I imagine you ended up finding out which covers went to which car.
No.
No.
Oh.
He told me not to.
Oh, okay.
I called and asked.
And
did you end up getting the? I mean, I know you did, but what ended up happening with the TV and the other stuff that was in the back when I had left?
it's sitting down here, actually, in the
Okay.
Yeah, Lance came over and helped me,
the cyber dungeon.
and then William and Olivia helped me bring the TV in. Actually,
Oh.
it was light enough. It was just awkward. So the
Right.
big thing was just putting one in the middle and one on the end, so that they didn't tip it one direction or the other.
Yep.
But thank you. I couldn't have gotten all that moved in without you.
No worries. Like I said, what are friends for?
One of life's little ironies, after all of that rain, the Mercedes is dry inside.
Are you serious?
Totally serious.
Well, what in the heck and heck?
I don't know.
Hey, I'm halfway through my update with only 13 minutes to go.
What are you updating? City of Heroes?
Yeah.
I didn't know that they had a new update on that
Yeah,
server.
May 2nd apparently. It looks like it's mostly
Did they?
cosmetic.
Oh, okay.
They made a couple changes to, I think, like recharge rates, but that's about it. It's not a big one,
I
which is why her delay is kind of humorous.
I saw that they were adding, and it may already be in the game, but I saw that they were adding a storm blast.
Oh,
Excuse me.
okay. I, I, I,
As a power set.
I didn't know that they didn't have it already, to be honest.
Well, I mean, you've had like electric blast, and then you had
Oh, yeah, I
weather,
guess that's true. That's what I'm
but you
thinking.
didn't have like storm blast in itself. So I think it's like a combination of electric, wind, and yeah,
That's interesting. No, I guess that's true.
like it would go really well with on a defender, like primary weather, secondary.
Yeah. Yeah, despite the slow speeds, it's playing actually not poorly. 2 pieces of David Hazen's journal to find. Rescue Sirach. Wow, where did Sirach? I just had Sirach with me a second ago.
At like 5/8. So Zach, I tried to contact them and I had to use my phone's mobile data to connect with them.
Wow.
It's too bad these missions look like they're kind of cool.
Yeah, it is unfortunate.
Alright, so those are the alligators. I guess it's a little on the herky-jerky side, but I mean, really not horrible. All I need is like another billion influence, and I'll have this character completed. 1 billion influence. Alright, that goes back to the beginning. Yeah, I once I survived the explosion to the truck and all that, I was doing my final run out here. I got just as I was leaving, it started to rain, and the rain chased me halfway across the country. And
Oh, so it followed you here.
it was already here. I took a nap, right? I made a mistake
Hmm.
of like sleeping for 3 hours at a rest stop somewhere, and when I woke up, I'm like, okay, apparently it's caught me and is ahead of me now, and it has been raining ever since.
Not true. It was sunny today. Today was the first day it did not rain.
Actually,
After like
it did rain today.
only early in the day. Then it got
So when you say it didn't rain today, you're saying there a certain quality of rain fell today. A small amount of rain, sure. When I say no rain, I mean a certain amount of rain. Hello. I'll have to check out. I guess I really didn't check the notes to see if there's a different class. I wasn't really even thinking that
Oh,
was
right.
even a
That's
possibility.
I was looking that up. City of Heroes Storm Blast. Yeah, they posted it on April 5th. A new primary for Blasters, Corruptors, and Sentinels, and a new secondary for Defenders. The powers are Gust, Hailstones, Jetstream, Storm Cell, Intensify, Direct Strike, Chain Lightning, Cloudburst, and Category 5. That might be fun.
Hmm. Well, it's worth taking a look at.
Yeah, I should open that. Hey Paul, did you hear the message that David Attenborough left for you about Project Zomboid?
No, I did not.
oh god.
It's on 418.
I'll have to check it out. I signed in a little bit earlier because I was doing the update here too. I
Mhm.
signed into the server real quick. I'm like, I can't find the door. It was at night, and I had to go to bed and wait for it to actually get daylight so I could find the switch on the wall.
Oh yeah, yeah. I really wish there was. There used to be a mod that would make it so you could press a key and it would like highlight where the light switch was in the
Yeah.
room. But yeah, that's annoying, especially when because there are some areas where you're like, there's lights here, but there's no light switch. So fuck me, I guess. But
I just found like a secret something or other here. Oh, I don't like this at all.
yeah, it looks like. Uh, Besides that, there's a new rogue and vigilante story arc between 3034 and 4044. A revamp of weapon animation redraw, buffs for several blast sets, psychic blasts and assault rifles in particular, new costume parts and custom weapons, new badges, new supergroup base items, new emotes, and tons of bug fixes.
I hear it. Oh my god. The Wubba is somewhere close. But it's so dark, I can't see anything.
So blurry, I can't even help you.
Maybe I could turn up the gamma correction, I suppose, but I really don't like to do that. I don't know where it is. Well, I think that it doesn't exist on this level. It's a very weird floor.
It's 1 minute left to go on the stream.
I don't get it. So go down to the end of the hallway. There's a fire staircase that goes up. I assume it goes up. It could go down. I can go through that. I go to the floor in question. It's pitch black. Go over here. Can't go through there. So somewhere up here. It's in there. Oh my god, it's underwater. Hidden by water. Not a fan of that at all.
That's yeah.
And if I hadn't turned up the gamma correction, no way I would have found it. Alright, I turn it back down again. Exit. Well, we might as well end the stream for today then. For all you.
I'm just like almost about to load it. It just loaded. Just loaded.
Yeah.
Oh. Zach, I started this download at
Your microphone's down again.
9:18. Sorry. I started this download at 9:18.
Yeah. It wasn't very big.
Shitty internet will do that.
But I'll kill the stream. Keep on going afterwards here. But anybody who tuned in, I apologize. We'll figure it out. Possibly. And be back at it again tomorrow.